What if I told you most people don't lose money in the stock market because they pick the wrong stocks? They lose because they don't understand how the game actually works. Pause for a second. Think about it. How many times have you seen a stock going up and felt like you're missing out? That feeling, that pressure, that fear of missing out, that's exactly where most people go wrong. Let's break it down. A beginner opens a stock app. They see green numbers, they see people making money, and they think, this is easy, I can do this too. So they invest, without research, without a plan, without understanding anything. And for a moment, it feels amazing. But then, the market drops. Suddenly, everything turns red. News channels start shouting, "Market crash! Recession fears! Investors are panicking!" And now, the same person who was excited is scared. Very scared. Their brain starts thinking, what if I lose everything? What if this keeps falling? What if I made a mistake? And then, they do what most people do. They sell, at a loss. And just like that, they walk away thinking, the stock market is risky. But here's the truth. The market didn't fail them. They failed themselves. Because the stock market is not about reacting. It's about understanding. Let me tell you something powerful. Every time the market crashes, it creates two types of people, the ones who panic and the ones who prepare. The people who panic sell everything, run away, and miss the recovery. But the people who prepare stay calm, look for opportunities, and slowly build wealth. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you look at history, every major market crash eventually recovered. Every single one. 2008 crash, recovered. 2020 pandemic crash, recovered. Even the biggest drops in history didn't last forever. But guess what didn't recover? The people who sold in fear. Because once they sold, they never came back at the right time. They kept waiting for the perfect moment, which never came. And that's the biggest mistake, trying to time the market. Listen carefully. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to buy at the lowest price. You don't need to sell at the highest price. You just need to stay in the game. Because in the stock market, time is more powerful than timing. Let me say that again. Time is more powerful than timing. Now let's talk about what actually works. Simple strategy. No complicated tricks. No fake get-rich-quick methods. Step 1. Invest in strong companies. Companies that actually make money. Companies that are growing. Companies that will still exist in the future. Step 2. Invest consistently. Not once, not randomly, but regularly. Every week or every month. Step 3. Be patient. This is the hardest part, because everything around you will try to break your patience. News, social media, market crashes, fear, doubt. But if you can stay calm, you win. Because wealth is not built in days, it's built in years. And here's something most people don't realize. The biggest gains in the market happen in a very short time. If you miss those days, your returns drop massively. And when do most people miss those days? Right after they panic sell. That's why staying invested is more important than anything else. Now I want you to imagine something. Two people start investing. Same money, same time. One keeps buying, no matter what happens. The other keeps jumping in and out, trying to be smart. After 10 years, guess who wins? The consistent one, every single time. Because consistency beats intelligence in the stock market. So next time, when the market drops and fear starts building, don't panic. Pause. Think. Ask yourself, is this a danger or an opportunity? Because the answer to that question can change your life. And if you truly want to build wealth, you have to think differently. Not like the crowd, but like an investor. So don't chase hype, don't follow noise, don't panic sell. Stay consistent, stay patient, stay invested. Because in the end, the market rewards those who don't quit. And if you want to learn more, about how to actually build money step by step, make sure you follow this channel, because here we don't follow trends, we build wealth.